Alright you guys, this is hopefully the final video of the crupi chainring, part 9. 70 degrees. We did it for an hour and a half straight, maintained exactly 70 degrees like I've stressed. Doesn't matter when you're doing silver, but we're putting color on there. So after an hour and a half, you should still be at 70 degrees. Let's do this, pull it out. Turn the rectifier off. We've done all this before, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to explain it all in detail, but I'll cover the main points here. Beautiful silver anodized now. This is the second time. Distilled water. Get all that acid off of there. And because of the size of the tanks here, I'm actually going to pause. Alright, so we got, now the tanks are out here. We got green. Drop it in the green. And then we're going to looking for 140 degrees for 15 minutes. So that's got to come down. That'll drop down in just a second. It ain't the end of the world. It's better to be over than under when it comes to the color. There is a couple degrees variance. And then this other tank here is the damn, that was like one of those little things you open up and they keep coming out and you're like, dude, how many boxes did you give me? So like, bam, this one here is the sealer tank, and this is going to get up to just under boiling. So you can boil it, technically it doesn't matter, but I believe like the real degrees is going to be 190. So man, we're 9 videos into this. Let's hope this works, because if this ain't taking color, I'm gonna be bent. Oh yeah, boy. Ooh, I'm not gonna spoil it. Yeah, it took color all right. I think we're gonna be solid. All right, just bear with me. We got 15 minutes to let this thing sit. Dude, I'm so stoked. It's been a year, a little over a year. This is the first part I've run, and green is one of the hardest colors, green and gold, because it's such a light color. So if you don't get that anode right on the perfect temperature the whole time, it don't work. So this is a breath of fresh air. If you watched any of these videos this whole time, man, like this has taken me a month because I had to go do some other stuff in between, and it's like the temperature dropped outside. So hopefully we actually get a solid good part out of this. I'm gonna turn this. Yeah, dude. You can already see the teeth are staying silver. Oh, that's gnarly, bro. Ah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and toot my own horn. I'm gonna let this camera sit for 5 to 10 minutes. And I am actually matching a set of pedals. I mean, technically I don't need to, I guess. But I am trying to match a color for somebody, so to show them what the green color looks like. So I'll probably do these at a full saturation. So I'll leave it under the full 15 minutes. Otherwise, you could pull it out right now, and that would be like your antifreeze green. You know what I mean? But I'm going for a darker shade. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this part, because technically it doesn't have to match. This is a sacrificial part, so it'll probably sell better on eBay if it matched more of the common green colors that are out there instead of matching my green. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out. Remember, instantaneously into that distilled water tank. Don't let it sit out in the air for long. Get as much of that, I don't know what you want to call it, green off of there as you can. And you see, boom, you see them silver teeth? Silver recessions. Whew. Dude, you gotta see, you can see where I hit with the grinder. Remember I told you all about that? You hit it with the sander, you're gonna get those spots. Dude, that shit's hot, bro. Dang, hold on a second. We're gonna keep doing this. I got this outside and shit, it's getting all fucking cold. Let me turn this tank down here, because she's cooking. Alright, I'm gonna take this in the shop here so we can see. Alright, so of course anything except for natural light just doesn't do justice. Super clean. It'll look better once I get, you know, finished, sealed. All right, so we're just gonna go straight in here to the sealer tank. And we're hoping for 190. Yeah, that needs to go up right now. Crank that up. And 20 minutes, it's good. I'm gonna see you in 20 minutes, do the final part. Put a little bit of WD-40 on it, and as soon as it comes out, you spray WD-40 on a rag and instantaneously start wiping it down before it gets a chance to cool down. So it'll go straight out of this tank, the sealer, at 190 degrees and go right into the distilled water. And then as soon as it comes out of the distilled water, it'll go onto a rag that's soaked in WD-40. And you'll wipe the part down with WD-40. You can use mineral oils too, but WD-40 is just more common to have around. And otherwise you'll get a smut layer on your part and it'll leave like a foggy residue that you'll have to buff off. So I'll show you how to do that too, but other than that, 20 minutes at 190 degrees. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull this part now. I'm gonna wipe it down with WD-40. So those black spots, there they are.